Hello ladies, how are you? We're on day 2. So first to recap, how did yesterday go? Do get involved and come into the Facebook group because it threw up a few challenges there yesterday, didn't it? Yeah, we're sort of working out in specific industries how to ask or how to put out tips. Putting out tips all about positioning yourself as the expert in your field so that people come to trust what you're saying. And as Suzanne found, it was difficult to start, but to think, well, how can she give tips? She makes things, she makes soft furnishings for children. But then when we were talking about, well, okay, but she designs themes for her soft furnishings. So how about how to choose a theme for your child's bedroom, or choose a colour, or storage solution? I've not been drinking, it's early. How to create storage solutions for a child's bedroom. So things like this, so that people want to come back and visit her page again. Yeah, makes sense. So do think a little bit creatively about what tips you can give based around your business. So that was yesterday, gaining that expert authority and getting interest in your page. Today, I really want you to think about getting interaction, getting comments from people. So today we're going to do questions. Marie jumped the gun. She must have been on telepathy. She was asking questions yesterday. And something came up. She had put a question into her group, but you've got to keep questions simple. If you start saying to me, can you come up with 3 ideas for me, or 3 things that affect whatever, 3 things, that's too much for people to do. They want to do something very short and sweet, 1-word answers, or very, very quick. So do keep it simple. So either do a multiple choice question or a question that opens up a one answer. So go back and think about those phrases, those words, those questions that people were asking on day 1. Oh, my brain's all over the place today. Terribly sorry. So let's say that you're a makeup artist and people are talking about buying lipstick, where's the best one to get, or any sort of makeup at all. You could just do an open question. Something on the lines of, what's the one item you couldn't leave the house without? The one item in your makeup bag you simply couldn't live without. If you had to go on a desert island, what's the one item of makeup you would take? Yeah. So something where they can just give a very quick answer. So it could be lipstick, mascara, eyeshadow, whatever it is. Now, here's the killer mistake. And this is what I have seen time and time and time again. And some of you may, if you're one of my private members in the small business kit, you might have already had this from me, where I'll look on your page where you're not getting interaction. People have made comments and then there's no response. So you ask somebody, okay, what's the one item you simply couldn't leave your house without, makeup item? They say, what, lipstick? That's it. The trail goes dead. Now that to me is the same as you go into a dinner party. I'm always on about dinner parties. And you go in and ask somebody that question. Oh, what would you like to drink? Or what's your favourite drink? They answer you and you just turn your back and walk out. It's rude. They're going to say, well, why did she bother asking me the question? She's obviously not interested in the answer. You've got to take an interest in the answer. And this is where you want to get that interaction and keep a conversation going. And this is not being sleazy. This is not trying to sell. This is just starting to communicate with somebody so they get to like you. So if they say lipstick, you could then follow that with, oh, what's your favourite colour? They might say red. Okay, what brand is it? You don't want to keep going and going and going, 20 different questions. They're going to say, well, where's this going? But you could say, oh, that's my favourite colour as well. Or that's my favourite brand. What you could do, I would suggest just answering one thing, but you might say, oh, here's a little tip for making your lipstick last longer. Or did you know to make your lipstick not stick to a glass? And give them that short fire tip. So what you've done, you've engaged in a conversation. So they're starting to get to know you. Hopefully they're getting to like you. But you've then given them something of value. It's cost you nothing but a few moments of your time to give them a short, sweet tip to help them. Is this making sense? You see what it goes? Ask the simple question, what's your one makeup item you couldn't leave the house without? They say lipstick. You say, oh, what brand do you use? Or what's your favourite colour? And then they come back and respond, hopefully. And then you can just give a short fire tip. Did you know that I've been told to lick the glass. Did you know that if you quickly lick the edge of a glass, your lipstick doesn't stick to it? Something like that. No, I'm not a makeup artist. I don't know. That might be a load of rubbish. But do you see where I'm coming from? So you're not selling, you're just engaging in conversation, getting people to interact. That's what it's all about to start with. Now, further down the line, there's all the follow-up that you can do with this. That's another subject altogether. My members know all about that because I'm always going on about the follow-up and how to do it in a non-sales, non-sleazy way. But what we're doing on this challenge is just getting interaction and finding reach, getting your reach on your page or in your group. So, homework for today is to come up with 5 individual questions. Now, don't put them all into one, as I say, don't ask 3 questions, 5 separate questions that you can post out over the next few weeks, and put your favourite question into the Facebook group with the hashtag Facebook challenge so that we can all have a look and I can give any tips and see how it goes. And let me know if you got any interaction on yesterday with your question. I posted a tip out. Hands up. And I've done this on my page, which I haven't paid attention to my page. As of this afternoon, yesterday afternoon, so there wasn't that much interaction on it. It was just average. This is going to take time if you've not been interacting or doing anything on your page. If I did the same thing in my group, I think it'd be completely different. So I'm going to test that next week. I don't want to confuse the two at the moment because the group at the moment is full of the Facebook challenge. So off you go and come over in that Facebook group and let me know how you're getting on. And I will see you again tomorrow. God, this has been very short and sweet today, hasn't it? I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.